inside a time machine. Welcome to Earthly Reads, where adventure awaits. Today, we're going on a journey through time and space with a special time machine. Buckle up, because we're about to blast off to a world beyond our wildest dreams. Inside a time machine, Lily, a curious and adventurous 8-year-old, had always been fascinated by the mysteries of the past. She spent hours poring over history books, imagining what life must have been like for ancient civilizations. One day, while exploring her grandfather's attic, she stumbled upon an old, dusty time machine. The machine was covered in cobwebs and looked like it hadn't been used in years. But Lily's eyes sparkled with excitement as she gazed upon it. "Grandpa, what's this?" Lily asked, her voice trembling with anticipation. Her grandfather, a wise and kind old man, smiled knowingly. "Ah, that's an old friend of mine," he said, his eyes twinkling. "It's a time machine, built by my great-grandfather, a brilliant inventor. He designed it to take people back in time, to explore the past and learn from it." Lily's eyes grew wide. "Really? Can we use it?" Quote. Her grandfather nodded. "I think it's time we took it for a spin. But first, we need to make sure it's safe and functional. Let's get to work." Quote. Together, Lily and her grandfather spent the next few days cleaning and repairing the time machine. They replaced old batteries, checked the controls, and even added a few new features, courtesy of Lily's grandfather's vast collection of gadgets and gizmos. Finally, the day arrived when they were ready to take the time machine for a test drive. Lily's grandfather handed her a special headset, designed to help her navigate the journey through time. "Are you ready, Lily?" he asked, his voice filled with excitement. Lily nodded eagerly, her heart racing with anticipation. "I was born ready, Grandpa." Quote. With a loud whir, the time machine sprang to life. The room around them began to blur, and Lily felt herself being pulled through a swirling vortex of colors and lights. She closed her eyes, feeling a strange sensation, like she was being compressed and expanded at the same time. When she opened her eyes again, they found themselves standing in the middle of a bustling ancient city. Lily's eyes widened as she took in the sights and sounds of a civilization that had long since passed into history. "Wow, Grandpa, this is amazing," she exclaimed, her voice barely above a whisper. Her grandfather smiled, his eyes shining with pride. "Welcome to ancient Egypt, Lily. We're here to explore and learn." As they wandered through the city, Lily and her grandfather marveled at the towering pyramids, the intricate hieroglyphics, and the vibrant marketplaces. They met pharaohs and priests, merchants and artisans, and even stumbled upon a few mummies in their tombs. But as the day wore on, Lily began to feel a strange sensation. It was as if she was being pulled back in time, towards a specific moment in history. She looked around, confused, and saw her grandfather nodding in understanding. "It's the time machine's way of telling us it's time to move on," he explained. "We have to be careful not to disrupt the timeline, Lily. We don't want to change the course of history." Lily nodded, feeling a sense of responsibility wash over her. She knew that she and her grandfather had to be careful, to respect the timeline and the people they encountered. With a final glance at the ancient city, the time machine whirred back to life. Lily closed her eyes, feeling the familiar sensation of being pulled through time and space. When she opened her eyes again, they found themselves standing in the middle of a medieval forest, surrounded by knights and castles. Lily gasped in wonder, her eyes scanning the rolling hills and dense forests. "Wow, Grandpa, this is incredible." Quote. Her grandfather smiled, his eyes twinkling. "Welcome to the Middle Ages, Lily. We're here to explore and learn." As they journeyed through the ages, Lily and her grandfather visited the Wild West, the Renaissance, and even the moon landing. With each stop, Lily's sense of wonder and awe grew, and she began to realize just how small and insignificant she was in the grand tapestry of time. But she also began to see the connections between the past and the present. The ways in which people and events had shaped the world she lived in today. She saw the struggles and triumphs of ancient civilizations, the bravery and ingenuity of explorers and inventors, and the resilience and determination of people who had faced seemingly insurmountable challenges. As the sun began to set on their final journey, Lily and her grandfather returned to the present, back to the time machine in her grandfather's attic. Lily felt a sense of sadness wash over her, knowing that their adventure had come to an end. But as she looked at her grandfather, she saw a twinkle in his eye that told her that there were more adventures waiting for them. More secrets to uncover and mysteries to solve. "Thank you, Grandpa," Lily said, her voice filled with gratitude. "That was the best day of my life." Her grandfather smiled, his eyes shining with pride. "Anytime, Lily. The past is full of wonders. And with this time machine, the possibilities are endless." As they said their goodbyes, Lily knew that she would never forget this journey through time, and that she would always cherish the memories of her adventure with her grandfather. And as she drifted off to sleep that night, she couldn't help but wonder what other wonders the time machine held in store for her. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.